Hey everyone! Welcome to the tutorial on how to create a statement of owner's equity. Hopefully you joined us for the last one on how to do an income statement because we're going to be using the same information from that example because we need information from the net income on the income statement or net loss in order to create the statement of owner's equity. So if you recall, on the statement of owner's equity, we need a little bit of information. We need to know the beginning capital for the organization. We need to know if there were any drawings, and we need to know if there was a net income or a net loss from the income statement. All of those pieces of information are needed in order to create the statement of owner's equity. So let's go over here to our blank slate again. I always like to start with a blank slate so that you guys are in a good habit of knowing how to create the statement of owner's equity and all of the financial statements. First thing we start with is our header or our heading, and we start with the company name, Sample Company Inc. The second line is going to be the name of the statement, so we'll call this the statement of owner's equity. You could also call it owner's equity statement, either one is fine. For the statement of owner's equity, it does cover a period of time. It is like the income statement in that it covers a period of time. If you recall from the last example, we were doing for the year ended December 31st, 2022. We're going to say that again here. For the year ended December 31st, 2022. Okay, the very first thing that we are going to start with is the beginning capital. Since this is for the year ended, we know on this trial balance over here to our right that that capital number should be from January 1st. We could call this Sample Company Capital January 1st, 2022. I'm going to use the right-hand column for this number. And as always, the first number in each column gets a $sign. The next section we like to call Add. And here we are going to add any additional investments by owner. We weren't given any of that information, so we're going to assume that there was not. But we are also going to add the net income. And if you recall from this statement of owner's equity, we did have a net income of $5,000. So we're going to pull that from our income statement. So add net income. If we had a net loss, we would go ahead and add that to the less section. So our net income was $5,000. There's nothing else that we're going to add here, so I'm going to put an underline beneath that $5,000. I'm going to add these two together, and that gives us $20,000. The next section is less. Here is where we would have our net loss, if we had a net loss, and this is also where we have our drawings. We could say Sample Company Drawings. And we can see over here on my trial balance that my drawings were $2,000. So $2,000 goes here. And then the last line, actually before I do that, I'm going to add an underline to that 2,000 because I'm now working with 20,000 and 2,000. So this last line is called Sample Company Capital, and this is for December 31st, 2022. So we always start with our beginning capital and then we end with our ending capital. So $20,000 minus $2,000 is $18,000. As always, I need a $sign and I need a double underline for the final number on the financial statements. All right, folks, nice and easy as you can see, but we do need key information from the income statement. Without the income statement, we would not be able to arrive at the ending capital number. All right, join us for the next statement if you're interested. See you soon.